The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
According to this arrest warrant, in the early morning hours of October 25th, 1999, 2 Austin, Texas police officers responded to what should have been a routine noise complaint. Little did they know what awaited them.
At about 2:37 a.m., I was dispatched to a disorderly conduct noise call. I had Officer Stevenson riding with me. As we got closer to the house, I could hear music along with what sounded like bongo drums and someone clapping with music. Through the window, I could see a nude white male dancing and playing bongo drums.
Babaloo, Babaloo! Hey, Cole, throw me another, no, throw me 2 more beers!
I could see that there was another white male in the room, dancing and clapping his hands to the music.
Oh man, it's getting real hot in here. I'm gonna have to take off some. Wait, I took off everything already.
You are a wild man, dude.
The music was so loud that I knew they would not hear me if I knocked or hollered at them.
Bongo solo.
For a white boy, I'm pretty rhythmic. Oh man.
I flashed my flashlight back and forth across the room to try to get their attention.
Oh yeah, I got me the rhythm.
That's a beat, yeah, man.
They did not notice the flashing light.
Here it comes.
I could see what I recognized to be a marijuana bong sitting on the coffee table. I then decided to make entry to the residence to get the music turned off and to identify the residence. I checked the screen door to see if it was unlocked. It was.
Hey, you can't be in here. Get the out of the house.
Get
Why
out,
are you
man.
here?
We've had a complaint about the loud music. I could tell that both subjects were very intoxicated. They swayed while standing still. They both had glassy and very bloodshot eyes. Now, who lives here?
None of your business, man. What gives you the right to come busting
Come on,
in
calm
here?
down. Can I see some identification, please?
I don't have to show you This is my property.
Yeah, man. Where's the search warrant, huh?
Yeah, where's what he said?
The subject nearest to me was stepping back and forth and looking around. Due to the low-light conditions, I could not see very well around the entire room. There were shelves, tables, couches, a bed, and the drums that could all easily conceal any possible weapons.
She get out of here.
I decided that due to the subject's lack of cooperation, I would put them both in handcuffs for our safety while I further investigated and tried to get them identified.
Oh, man, get your hands off him, man.
You're violating my f***ing rights, man.
Get the cuffs off him, man.
Put on some pants, sir.
You!
You need to put on some pants, sir, or I'll have to cuff you with nothing on.
You!
Sit down on the
Oh,
ground.
man, I can't believe
I'm not
this
going
is
to tell
happening in
you
my own
again.
house.
Sit down. You're under arrest for possession of drug paraphernalia.
This is my house. My name is Matthew McConaughey. Go, man. This is bull. No, this is bull.
When we got to the wrought iron gate, he put his left foot up against the door jamb and shoved backwards very hard. And the other officer had to grab McConaughey's right arm in order to catch us both from falling. Please, get inside. I had to use my knee to bend his body backwards into the unit.
Go, man.
McConaughey was booked into jail for resisting transportation.
You.
The following month, prosecutors agreed to drop all serious charges against Matthew McConaughey. McConaughey agreed to pay a $50 fine for violating the local noise ordinance. A 2003 lawsuit filed by Raul Felder, the lawyer for Liza Minnelli's ex-husband David Guest, contends that life with Liza was no cabaret.
On the afternoon of August 28, 2002, the defendant, Liza Minnelli, ordered 3 glasses of vodka on the rocks from room service at their New York hotel.
Yes, darling, that's right. 3 glasses.
Oh, here we go.
Upon receiving word of the order from the general manager of the hotel on his cellular phone, the plaintiff, Minnelli's husband, David Guest, instructed the
cancel
order
that.
be canceled.
There won't be any need for that.
What? You son of a bitch! You
The defendant became
bastard.
furious and left the suite.
I'll do what I like! You
Stop
big
it,
old
Liza. Stop it.
son of a...
She proceeded to go drinking at an establishment a block from the hotel. Later, The defendant returned to the hotel, extremely intoxicated.
Honey, everything all right?
On entering the suite, the defendant immediately attacked the plaintiff.
Son of a... I'll show you who's boss.
Please.
You can't tell me what to do.
The defendant repeatedly beat the plaintiff about head, face, and chest with open hands and closed fists.
The face.
I'll do what I like. I'll drink if I like.
Why?
Up yours, buddy.
The defendant then went into a second bedroom used as a makeup and wardrobe room for defendant's clothes. He started calling frantically for Stephen Benanes, the plaintiff's production manager.
David! Where are you, darling? Where are you?
Coming, Liza. I'll be
Where
right
are
there.
you? Where am I? Stephen, hold
Liza,
me, darling.
please.
Hold me, darling. Yeah,
The defendant then decided she wanted another drink and, in a frenzied state, tried to run out of the suite.
Leave me alone.
Ow! Stay away from me! Get away!
No.
Get away before I have to kill you! What? Where am I?
Why, Liza? Why?
David? Are you all right?
Son of...
The plaintiff's security director, Willie Green, stopped her by the elevator and assisted her back into the suite.
Miss Manelli, relax. Ow! Ow! She just bit me on the chest. Oh, no. Ow!
In November 2003, Liza hit David with a countersuit, claiming, among other things, that he stole money from her and constantly berated her in public. What's David Copperfield's secret? According to a March 2005 lawsuit filed by a Minnesota man named Christopher Roller, the magician has been using Roller's godly powers to perform his tricks on stage without permission.
David Copperfield has been using my godly powers to perform his magic. This is a labor dispute in accordance with Minnesota Statute 179.06 for past/future commission compensation. My website explains my life and my journey to godliness. I believe David Copperfield has been using my godly powers to perform his magic. We've all seen clips of UFO videos. They dance around the sky at the speed of thought. So we know godly powers can coexist on planet Earth. I believe magicians have been granted godly powers by me somehow, but they've been keeping it a secret and keeping the credits from me. If David has godly powers, then he must be using my powers. I've politely asked David via email to show me how his tricks are done with no response. If godly, I want back pay compensation, 10% past/future career earnings, estimating 10% of past career earnings of over $50 million. Signed, Christopher Roller.
While Roller waits for his suit against Copperfield to be resolved, he has other tricks up his sleeve. In June 2005, he filed a similar lawsuit against another famous magician, David Blaine. Along with a multi-million-dollar salary, Sharon Stone once required so much stuff when she filmed a movie that her perk list covered 5 pages.
Sharon Stone requires the following: a $3,500 a week per diem, first-class travel if a private jet isn't available, exclusive makeup artist, hairdresser, wardrobe person, and stand-in, 2 exclusive assistants to be designated by Sharon, one of whom is also a trainer, 3 nannies, 24-hour armed bodyguard, second bodyguard approved by Sharon if she requires, right to approved caterer, or Sharon to be provided with a personal chef acceptable to her, a presidential suite with 2 bedrooms, first-class exclusive pop-out motorhome, and first-class amenities, and no one to receive better facilities, 2 separate trailers to be approved by Sharon for her exclusive use for her makeup and hairstyling and for her nanny and baby. First-class car with an exclusive non-smoking driver to and from the set. First-class convertible sedan for Sharon's personal use. Rental car for makeup artist, hairstylist, and wardrobe person. Invitations to the celebrity premiere for Sharon's assistant, publicist, bodyguard, makeup artist, and hairstylist. Right to retain all wardrobe, including duplicates and jewelry, unless rented. A Pilates Cadillac for exclusive use. And no cigars may be smoked on set.
The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
Of actor Christian Slater's many brushes with the law, perhaps the most memorable was the August 1997 rampage that put him behind bars. An LAPD report provides the blow-by-blow account.
At approximately 0730 hours, my partner, Officer Flores, and I at 10445 Wilshire Boulevard. Upon exiting the elevator, we were met by victim Jacques Peterson.
Yo, officers, check this out. Christian Slater bit me.
Peterson then directed us to the stairwell where the suspect had fled. We went to the 8th floor where we observed a building employee with the suspect.
Do you know who you're f***ing with here, man? I'm Christian Slater. I will kill your f***ing ass, man.
Sir, please calm down. I need you to calm down right now.
I know you. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I love you, man.
That's fine.
No. The Germans are coming, and they will kill us.
I need you to relax right now, sir. Relax
you German!
Right now.
I'm gonna kill everyone here, man!
Due to Slater's violent and incoherent behavior, we attempted to place handcuffs on him.
Get off me, man!
Slater then grabbed Officer Flores' gun and attempted to pull the weapon from its secured holster.
I was in Heather!
I applied a department-approved upper body control hold, and after approximately 6 seconds,
my legs, man!
Slater became unconscious. We were then able to complete the handcuffing process. Officer Flores and I interviewed victim Peterson, who stated that he lives at the location with his girlfriend Petra Brando. He told us that Slater and his girlfriend, Michelle Jonas, a friend of his girlfriend's, had come over to their apartment late the night before.
Hey, man, how you doing? Shall we do some shots?
Peterson and Slater began drinking tequila shots and conversing.
Let me ask you a question, man. What baseball team won the 1960 World Series? You don't f***ing know because you're a spy, man. You're a German.
All right, cheers, man.
It's a nice place you got here, man. Your girl's kind of sweet.
You guys stay up, man. It's cool if you hang. I'm going to bed.
At approximately 0700 hours, Peterson discovered Slater on top of Jonas, punching and hitting her in the face area with his fists.
Get off her!
No! Don't come near me, man. I know who you are, man. I know who you work for. I know what you want to do with my mind, man. Yeah! You pledge your allegiance to this country right now, motherfucker.
Oh! Dude, you f***ing bit me!
After several minutes of struggling, Peterson was able to push Slater out of the apartment and into the hallway.
Go home.
If you don't open this door, I'm gonna bust it down!
My partner and I arrived on the scene shortly thereafter. Slater informed my partner and I that he had been drinking for a couple of days and had only a couple of hours sleep. The last thing that he remembers was snorting a couple of lines of cocaine.
Christian Slater was charged with 3 counts of assault and 1 count of battery. He served 59 days of a 3-month sentence. Documents filed by Brad Pitt's lawyer tell the story of 19-year-old Athena Marie Rolando, who paid a visit to the star's home on January 7th, 1999. She wasn't invited and he wasn't there, but that didn't stop this modern-day Goldilocks from making herself at home.
A little past midnight, Athena, dressed in nothing but a satin nightgown and wearing bunny slippers, hired a taxi to take her to the home of William Bradley Pitt, the film star.
I was curious and wanted something to do. It's hard to explain, but something was telling me to go and be with Bradley. I was ringing the bell on the gate, but received no answer. I became impatient, so I jumped over the fence. Once inside the property, I looked around the house and noticed a window that was open. I'd made a safety pin with different color ribbons, and I wanted him to have it. I placed the gift on the dining table.
Athena also had in her possession a book on witchcraft and several letters for Pitt.
Moon, #1 riddle. You and I here? I am half band, but make one complete song. P.S. Over 3.5 years ago, I placed a chant on you and Miss Paltrow to break up. I was young and selfish. I am sorry, I didn't think it would work. And your eyes have haunted me ever since. Even if magic doesn't work, I am deeply sorry. A.R. While waiting for him, I got cold, so I went into one of his drawers and got some clothes and tennis shoes.
Eventually, Athena grew tired, so she lay down in Pitt's bed and went to sleep.
If someone broke into my home and was wearing my clothes and sleeping in my bed, I'd be quite flattered.
10 hours after entering Pitt's home, Athena was discovered and arrested.
I wasn't supposed to get caught. It was supposed to be a mystical adventure.
Poor Athena.
I'm not guilty for anything I did. I don't think I did anything wrong. I'm glad I did the things I did and had fun.
1 month later, Athena Marie Rolando was barred from coming any closer than 100 feet from Brad Pitt. She told reporters, "I'd actually like to file a restraining order against Mr. Pitt himself to stay away from me." An epic October 2003 lawsuit filed by Raoul Felder, the lawyer for Liza Minnelli's ex-husband David Guest, alleges that the singer's drunken beatings of his client were severe and intercontinental.
On the evening of December 20th, 2001, the defendant consumed an entire bottle of red wine while the parties were on their way to obtain treatment for the defendant.
So relax, calm down.
Don't make me go.
All right.
I don't
deep
want
breaths.
to go.
Calm down. Liza.
I'm a big star. I sing. I dance. What is it that you do?
What?
What the hell do you do?
The defendant hit the plaintiff with open hands and closed fists. On August 6, 2002, while the parties were on vacation in Italy, the defendant consumed 6 small bottles of vodka, gin, and scotch from the hotel's minibar.
Oh, that's good.
Once intoxicated,
Hi, honey.
the defendant became verbally abusive and physically abusive,
Ow! Just right here.
beating the plaintiff repeatedly in the head and body with her hands.
I hate when you get this way.
Babyface son of a bitch.
On the evening of November 28, 2002, the defendant told plaintiff she was going for a walk and instead left to consume alcohol. She returned to the party's New York home, angry and violent.
You're a son of a...
Easy there, honey.
Shouting obscenities at the plaintiff
Babyface. Creeper.
and beating him about the head and body until he was forced to run through the apartment to avoid the blows.
What? Is that you too?
In November 2003, Liza Minnelli struck back. She filed a countersuit accusing Guest, who was also her manager at the time, of engaging in a wholesale pattern of improper conduct. After examining this 6-page concert rider, it's apparent that the Rolling Stones get plenty of satisfaction while on the road.
The Rolling Stones require the following. 1 quality town car with driver. Car must have dark tinted windows, must not be a limousine, and must not be white. Dressing rooms for the band. Production will be traveling with their own dressing room furniture. 2 smartly dressed, well-groomed hostesses. Table waiting experience preferred. Executive toilet for use of band members only. 1 workout room. 1 full-size snooker table, not a pool table, with a full set of cues, bridges, chalk, and racks. 1 ping pong table and accessories. If space allowed. 5 video games, to include a motor or driving type game, a pinball machine game, a virtual reality game, a combat game, and a game suitable for families and small children.
The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
On July 30th, 1998, Gary Coleman, former child star turned mall security guard, became involved in an altercation while shopping at a California uniform store. Court transcripts give his version of the events on that fateful day.
Can I have some help here, please? I'm looking for a bulletproof vest.
Oh my God! This little Gary Coleman. Can I have your autograph, little Gary Coleman?
Sure.
Little Gary Coleman.
Here you go.
What's this? Ain't you gonna put something nice on it?
Look, lady, that's my signature. You're just gonna show it off to your friends.
You have a badass attitude. You know that? It's no woke actor. Nuh-uh. Well, your little punk ass. Ow! You little.
You lady.
Oh, no, you. Ow! Ow! Get off of me!
Oh, man.
What you talking about, Gary Coleman? Little punk ass. Give him something nice, little punk ass Arnold.
Get off me! I'm out of here.
I'll teach you how to write a real autograph. Kick your little punk ass.
Arrested and tried, Coleman pleaded no contest to disturbing the peace. He received a 90-day suspended sentence, $1,600 in fines and penalties, and was ordered to take 52 anger management classes. According to the litany of allegations made by Raoul Felder, the lawyer for David Guest, Liza Minnelli was a raging alcoholic whose fury knew no boundaries. Case in point, this very memorable evening the globe-trotting couple spent in London.
On the evening of June 10th, 2003, the defendant, claiming she needed some air, offered to fetch takeout food from 2 restaurants near their London hotel.
Driver, darling, I need you to buy 2 bottles of vodka.
Miss Minnelli,
Oh, it's not for me, darling. It's for my friend. She's an AA, and she's an Alcoholics Anonymous. So you see, she can't just go buy her own alcohol. So would you just be a dear and go get 2 bottles of vodka for my friend?
Well, I guess.
Oh, you are such a dear. Now go get the vodka. Thank you, dear. I'll wait here while you get the Chinese food.
During the time between when the driver purchased the alcohol and returned to the automobile from the Chinese restaurant, the defendant consumed 1 bottle of vodka. The defendant was exceedingly intoxicated when she returned to the suite she shared with the plaintiff at the hotel.
Oh, no, not again. Is everything okay, Mr. Guest?
Upon arrival of the plaintiff's security guard, Ahmed Handy, the defendant began running erratically from room to room, darting from the living room to the bedroom and back into the living room.
Oh, my ribs!
The defendant threw a lamp at plaintiff, which shattered on the living room floor.
Liza, please, calm down.
The defendant began beating plaintiff about the head and face with her fists without relenting.
Oh, that was a good one.
Plaintiff, not desiring to injure the defendant, limited his actions to trying to avoid the blows by crossing his arms over his face.
Liza, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Defendant eventually begged for Mr. Handy's assistance.
Ahmad, come here!
Liza, it's me, Ahmad. I'm your friend.
I have no friends. My husband is using me to be a star. I'm the star. Next, you'll start a singing career on stage and record albums.
With my voice, baby, I don't think you'll have to worry about any competition. I can't sing.
Liza Minnelli and David Guest announced their separation the following month. Later that year, Liza slapped David with a lawsuit of her own. She alleged that she terminated all business dealings with David during their stormy stay in London because, among other things, he began, quote, holding himself out as the star, end quote. According to this Wisconsin police report, officers responded to a break-in that would leave burglar Anthony Schofield's panties in a bunch.
On April 20th, 2003, at approximately 04:44 hours, I responded to 901 8th Street for an activated alarm. The basement light where the window was located was on, and I also observed broken glass near the window.
You take the front. I'll check out the back.
We positioned ourselves around the house to create a perimeter and waited for the suspect to exit the residence.
Police, stop right there. Hey, son of a... Open this door. Come on out, I know you're down here.
Oh, please. Oh, please, God. Oh, please, God. Hi, officer. I didn't mean for anything bad to happen.
You know, this isn't the first time this house has been burglarized.
Really?
The first time it was hit, several pairs of women's underwear were taken from the residence. It wasn't you that time, was it?
No, I swear.
I get the feeling you're not being honest with me.
All right. I was there once before. I can't remember exactly when. It was like a couple of months ago.
Did you steal any undergarments?
I took some panties. It was just a practical joke.
Schofield did admit he still had the underwear at his apartment and agreed to take officers there to retrieve it. Once inside Schofield's bedroom, he went directly to his closet where he retrieved a blue plastic bag.
Here you go.
Inside the bag were numerous pairs of women's underwear.
Did we search the rest of the apartment?
No, I only agreed to give you back the bag of panties. That was the deal.
Sergeant Swartz and I inventoried the bag and discovered that it contained 75 pairs of women's underwear. The victims of the burglary were called in to identify and recover their stolen items.
These 6 are mine.
Ugh, none of these are mine.
Can you please describe the underwear that was stolen from you?
Yes, they were all thongs.
After receiving the search warrant, we returned to Schofield's apartment and began searching the closet where he originally retrieved the plastic bag containing the underwear.
Holy smoking Angus. Jackpot.
The first item was a blue plastic bag containing what was later determined to be 104 pairs of women's underwear. The next item discovered was a shoebox containing 45 pairs of women's underwear. Next was a gray lockbox containing 41 pairs of women's underwear. A Walmart bag containing 27 pairs of women's underwear.
Yeah, I think this one's your mom's, Bert.
A cardboard box containing 106 pairs of women's underwear. A Pokemon lunchbox containing 20 pairs of women's underwear. A blue briefcase containing 73 pairs of women's underwear. Upon searching a dresser located next to the closet, I discovered 185 loose pairs of women's underwear.
We're gonna be here all night.
854 pairs of women's underwear were recovered from Anthony Schofield's bedroom. He was sentenced to 90 days in prison and ordered to pay $8,873.04 in restitution. In July 2005, he was arrested once again for breaking into a woman's home and stealing her panties. As this contract writer reveals, even when doing a remake of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On for charity, J-Lo can be high maintenance.
Jennifer Lopez requires the following: 1 white room, white tables with white tablecloth, white drapes, white candles, white couches, white lilies, white roses, and yellow roses with red trim. Diptyque candle, tuberose, fig, and heliotrope scents. An assortment of fruits and desserts to include mango, green seedless grapes, pineapple, cantaloupe, papaya, honeydew melon, watermelon, chocolate chip cookies, apple pie a la mode, brownies, and vanilla ice cream. Honey peanut balance bars. Nantucket's fruit punch. Currant, apricot, mango, pear, guava, and peach fruit drink. Raspberry, lemon, and iced tea Snapple. And no tomato, apple, or grape juices.
The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
Does James Brown want to fight the power? This South Carolina Sheriff's Report details the bizarre run-in between an electric company repairman and the godfather of soul.
On July 3rd, 2000, at approximately 0930 hours, Mr. James Eubanks, who works for South Carolina Electric and Gas, responded to the residence of James Brown in reference to a complaint of having no lights. The gate was open and no security guards were present.
Who are you?
I'm with the power company.
What you want?
We got a call that there was no power on the premises.
James Brown ain't gonna lose the power. Got 5 gold records. 5 more coming. Wait here.
Mr. Brown came back about 10 minutes later.
I got the power. You see this suit?
Yes, sir.
That means I'm a government agent. And I can lock you up, you son of a white trash, for trespassing and walking around on my property.
Sir, I was sent here because we received a complaint that there were no lights
I told
at the,
you I can lock you up, you damn white trash.
Mr. Brown hung the suit of clothes on the porch railing, then came towards Mr. Eubank.
They ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get James Brown. Nothing wrong with the power. Boy, this is gonna be your last day at the power company. You gonna be fired. I want you to call your supervisor. You're not leaving here.
Mr. Eubanks backed up to his truck and contacted his supervisor, Mr. Clayton Quattlebaum, by radio.
James Brown ain't a problem. Everybody else here.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah, listen,
man.
I'm over here at
I ain't
the
called
James
nobody.
Brown residence,
Somebody call
and
somebody on me.
I got me a situation here.
What's the deal? Huh?
Mr. Quattlebaum advised Mr. Eubanks that if he
I
could
got the
leave,
power.
to do so. Mr. Eubanks left about 0940 hours.
They ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get James Brown.
The following month, the Aiken County Sheriff's Office released a statement that, quote, "The facts of this case do not establish probable cause, so we will not seek a warrant for the arrest of Mr. Brown," end quote. According to this revealing report filed by Winona Ryder's probation officer, the sticky-fingered actress not only enjoyed shopping, but also had a passion for prescription painkillers.
On December 5th, 2001, the defendant, later identified as Winona Ryder, was shopping in a high-end department store in Beverly Hills and had been observed by closed-circuit television as well as by staff on the sales floor.
Ooh, that's nice.
The defendant was observed to select merchandise which she then concealed in shopping bags.
Keep an eye on her. She looks suspicious.
Got it. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna try this on.
She's headed toward the changing rooms. Follow her.
The defendant was observed to use scissors to cut the Sensormatic tags off the merchandise.
Come on. Crap. Ouch. Damn, son. Oh, hi. Yeah, it didn't fit. Just, okay, yeah. Thanks, bye.
Alert the LAPD. We've got a shoplifter here.
The defendant left the
Nothing for me.
store
Okay.
without attempting to pay for the merchandise.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going?
Didn't my assistant pay for it?
Ma'am, you came into the store alone.
I'm researching a role for an upcoming movie called Shop Girl. I'm playing a shoplifter. My director thought it would be a good idea if I try shoplifting so that I could better understand my role.
All right. What's happening here?
Hi, officers. I was gonna bring them back. Really, I was. Please, let me pay for them. I want to pay for them because I understand how bad the economy is and everything. I stole those items as a way of getting into character for an upcoming movie where I play a kleptomaniac. I wanted to see how it felt to shoplift.
Security personnel looked in the defendant's purse for additional concealed merchandise.
There's nothing in my purse.
And recovered a syringe,
What do we have here?
a bottle of liquid Demerol, and a bottle of liquid diazepam.
Those are mine. I'm taking it for a herniated disc injury I got while rehearsing for a movie. Oh, my doctor gave me that. It's filled with a non-prescription painkiller.
The officer opened the bottle and emptied it.
I never use illegal drugs. I've always been terrified of them.
He found 40 tablets of Vicoprofen, 2 Vicodin caplets, 1 morphine sulfate capsule, and 1 Percodan tablet. Also in the defendant's purse was a small yellow plastic pill box.
Oh, where'd those come from?
When the officers opened it, they found 6 Valium tablets and 2 tablets of Percocet. All of the above-mentioned pills are controlled substances. The defendant did not possess any documentation that the drugs were prescribed for her. The defendant was placed under arrest and later strip-searched by a jailer, as per booking policy.
Do you mind?
Winona Ryder was sentenced to 3 years probation with drug and psychiatric counseling. She has yet to appear in a film about shoplifting. According to this Ohio police report and series of frantic 911 calls, the search of one man's home turned up some unexpected results.
Central Dispatch. Hello? Hello? Hey, listen to this. Sounds like a woman in distress. Hello, are you there? Hello? Central Dispatch. We got her back.
Call tracing.
I need to see if you guys can track a call on one of our 7-digit emergency lines.
Okay, are you talking to him?
No, we just have an open line, and we can hear somebody crying in the background.
All right, just one moment. Yeah, I almost have it. Oh, I've traced it.
I need units to respond to an emergency call at 1891 Elmore Avenue.
That's us. Unit 10 responding. Step on it. Police, open up.
We received a 911 distress call from a woman.
There's no woman here, and there's no problem.
The call was traced, and the number is registered to this address. Are you Nandor Santho?
No, sir. I'm Randall Hackworth. I'm just a house guest here. Nando went hunting this morning. Should be back soon.
She's back. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Are you there? Hello, are you there?
Will, settle down. Damn dog. Look, pal, we need to see if a female is present at this residence. And if you don't let us do our job, you'll be arrested for obstructing official business. Move out of the way.
You look upstairs, I'll check the basement. Look at what we got here. Jackpot.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Oh man, who ratted me out? Nice work, Pooch.
Nandor Santho pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor and paid a fine, but served no jail time. Charges against Randall Hackworth were dropped. Willie the dog received a treat and a tickle. On occasion, the New Jersey Turnpike Authority receives letters of complaint from angry motorists, like this woman.
On Friday, June 11th, I entered the Garden State Parkway via the Route 3 entrance. As I approached the toll booth, I had exact change. However, I had pennies and decided that I would go to the receipt lane instead of the exact change lane in case the pennies caught the machine.
$1.70, lady.
Sorry, it's all I have.
Pennies? What the hell do I want pennies for? I don't want your pennies! Here's your change!
In my rearview mirror, I observed him gesturing me to jerk off with the motion of his fist. I hope this individual receives the appropriate punishment for his actions.
The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
A report from the Phoenix, Arizona Police Department is proof that you better not mess with Richard Simmons, even if you are a 6'1", 255-pound Harley dealer.
At 1650 hours, I responded to gate A9 at Sky Harbor Airport in reference to a passenger who had been assaulted by another passenger. Victim Chris Farney told me that he was standing in the gate area when he noticed a group of people taking photos and getting autographs from assailant Milton Richard Simmons.
Hello there! Thank you so much. That's why we did those videos.
Who he recognized as being a celebrity. Farney remembered that Simmons did an exercise routine that had something to do with Let's Rock to the 50s.
2, come on, feel the weight just burn away. Move those tushies.
Look, it's Richard Simmons. Drop your bags, everybody, and let's rock to the 50s.
You know, it's not nice to make fun of people with issues.
Farney said that he had no intentions of hitting Simmons back. He told me that he does some cage fighting and that he knew he was much more powerful than Simmons. As I was speaking to Farney, Simmons walked up and apologized for what had occurred.
I am so sorry. My blood sugar was low. I didn't have my snack.
Sir, I really don't want to hear from you. Please move away from me.
I asked Simmons to tell me what happened.
I was just over here signing autographs, and that man started screaming at me and making fun of me. He was awful.
When I advised Simmons that he was under arrest for assault, he became very emotional.
Oh, this is awful.
Simmons said that it was more of a playful type slap and that he had no intention of hurting Farney or making a scene.
Please don't lock me up, sir. Oh, I can't go to jail. Do you know what they'll do to me?
I advised him that he was not going to jail, and he calmed down.
Thank heavens.
And continually said that he was sorry for what had occurred.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Simmons was cited for assault by knowingly touching. He signed the citation and was allowed to board his flight. Farney did not have any visible injuries. His face was slightly red, but it was probably not from being slapped.
2 months later, Simmons settled with Farney for an undisclosed amount, and the charge against him was dropped. Farney, it turns out, had an arrest record of his own and had done time for aggravated assault. According to her lawyer's allegations, Eagles fan Mary Ann Haley received an unwanted souvenir when she attended one of Don Henley's concerts in October 2000.
Went on sale on June 2nd, 2000 for Don Henley's concert in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Plaintiff was second in line when the ticket office opened, and thereupon purchased tickets in the 4th row.
2 tickets, please, for me and my husband. All right!
On the day of the concert, plaintiff borrowed her mother's snapshot camera and was seated in row 4, seat 17.
Good evening, Little Rock.
Yeah, Don Henley!
Let's hit it.
During the first 2 hours or so of Don Henley's performance, the plaintiff took 4 photographs from the camera. Numerous other fans and ticket holders near the plaintiff were likewise photographing Mr. Henley. While standing, the plaintiff took a 5th snapshot.
Dawn! Dawn! I love you, Dawn!
Oh, honey, put your camera down and just listen to the concert.
All right, I'll put it away. Oh, I cannot believe that I am actually here.
Oh, sweetheart, you okay?
Oh.
Honey, please talk to me.
Who threw that?
Don Henley hit you with a maraca.
The impact stunned the plaintiff and disoriented her vision because she is severely visually impaired in her left eye.
Honey? Is that you, honey?
Just a minute, guys. Let's stop. Hold on. I would appreciate it if everyone stopped using those damn flash bulbs. Thank you.
Don Henley singled out the plaintiff by pointing his finger at her and making other gestures at her.
Yeah, you.
At that point, the plaintiff became fearful that the defendant would throw another instrument or object at her.
Yeah, you want a souvenir? Here's a souvenir for you.
And or that the comments made by the defendant over the loudspeakers might incite other fans in the arena to do her harm.
She's the one who'll get her.
Oh, please! Oh, leave me alone!
That'll teach you.
I'm sorry.
Therefore, the plaintiff and her husband immediately left the concert.
Honey, let's get out of here!
Yeah, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
These affronts, coupled with her physical injury, caused highly unpleasant mental reactions, including fright, horror, disappointment, chagrin, disgrace, embarrassment, indignity, ridicule, grief, shame, humiliation, anger, and outrage.
Good night, Little Rock.
In January 2002, Marianne Haley's lawsuit against Don Henley was dismissed with prejudice. If the two parties reached an out-of-court settlement, it was not made public. Most bachelor parties end with some regrets, but few can top the night of one unlucky Indiana man, according to his attorney's allegations.
On June 21st, 2002, Justin Scheid was attending his bachelor party.
Hello, ladies!
Yeah, shake it, shorty, shake it!
About 1:45 a.m.
Dude, how much money you got?
His friends, encouraged by the female entertainers, paid $40 to get Mr. Scheid on the main stage for a dance.
$40. What's gonna happen to him?
That's your night, my boy!
Ladies, where are we going? I know where we're going. It's pole time! I'm ready. I am the chosen one.
While on stage, Justin was told by the female entertainers to lie on his back and straddle the pole.
Get a load of this, boys!
Two of the female entertainers held his arms down, while one of the entertainers climbed up on the pole to a height of about 6 feet.
Oh, wait a minute!
At which point she let herself free fall and landed squarely on his genitals.
Oh! Yo, man, did you see that?
He told the female entertainers, but they refused to do so. And in succession, each of the female entertainers took turns ascending the pole and then landing on his genitals in a free fall, while she and other female entertainers held him down.
Oh, man, he is gonna kill us.
Oh, God!
I love you, my little Pookie.
I think I'm ready.
As a result of the negligence and willful and wanton misconduct of the female entertainers,
Let me up!
Justin was unable to consummate his marriage during his honeymoon.
In August 2005, shortly before the case was set to go to trial, Showgirl 3 and Justin Scheid reached an undisclosed financial settlement. Scheid and his wife reportedly planned to use some of the money for a second honeymoon. Some people think that vanity license plates are cool, but as this letter to the Florida Division of Motor Vehicles suggests, they can drive others mad.
To whom it may concern, while returning from an enjoyable evening out, my husband noticed a license plate that absolutely amazed him.
Will you look at that?
Oh, my.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, dear. Being in the military, he is unfortunately very often in situations where obscenity is at its very peak.
What's this world coming to?
That's awful.
Don't look at it.
For him to notice this and to be disgusted proved to me that I am not being overly prudish.
Oh, I'm going to be sick.
Oh, honey, I would appreciate your assistance keeping smut at bay. I will trust you to locate and replace this license. The license is a Florida plate and reads fornicate. Oh, thank you for your attention.
stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
A Tucson, Arizona police report chronicles the events of the night of December 30th, 2002, when Diana Ross was forced to stop in the name of the law.
I wonder which way's Motown.
At approximately 03:06 hours, dispatch advised of a citizen calling in a white Honda heading south in the north lane. This is Sullivan. That's a 10-4. As I approached Sabino, I saw a white car pull into a parking space in front of a video store.
Oh, whoops.
The vehicle had stopped at an angle in the handicapped parking space and walked toward the store, which was closed.
Whoops.
I stopped, and the female approached me.
Woo! Can you boys help me? I got lost. I was trying to get here to rent a video.
I noticed her eyes were watery and bloodshot. She had the strong odor of intoxicants on her breath. Her speech was slurred, and she swayed. Have you been drinking, ma'am?
Who, me? No.
Ma'am, I was in the area because someone had called in a vehicle driving the wrong way.
Oh.
Have you had anything to drink tonight, ma'am?
No.
Would you take a breath test to show that?
Sure.
She did poorly. Ms. Ross also took the one-leg stand test.
Oh, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I stopped it at the toe count of 7 when she fell down. She did poorly. Ms. Ross also took the alphabet number test.
C, D, E, F, G, H, K, L, 30. There.
She did poorly.
Piece of cake.
Ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. If you waive that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. She invoked her right to remain silent. I arrested Ms. Ross for extreme DUI at 01:05 hours.
Ain't no mountain high enough, but I am. I
Diana Ross's blood alcohol level was nearly triple the state maximum. She was sentenced to 2 days in jail. If you're planning a wedding, you might think twice about inviting this Michigan man who went on a drunken rampage at a reception in August 2003.
On August 23rd, 2003, at approximately midnight, I was dispatched to Gigi's Catering. The call came in as a fight in progress. I walked into the front door and found a large group of people dressed in wedding attire. They were yelling and screaming. I saw a white male to my right holding his right arm with a profusely bleeding finger. Half of his fingertip was missing. 2 females yelled for me to take care of another male to my left.
Dead! You're all friggin' dead! My friggin'
This is O'Leary. I'm requesting backup and an ambulance immediately.
Get off of me! Sir, please! A police officer! Get back here right now, sir!
The subject ran into a cooler, and I followed him. Once in the cooler, he fell down and started screaming uncontrollably.
Relax, relax, sir. Relax, buddy. Take it easy, pal. Calm down. You calm down. You calm down. Stay down, sir. Don't even think about it. Wait. Stay.
He then ran out past me into the dining area, where he was met by several subjects. And with their assistance, we wrestled him down into a chair, and we handcuffed him with 2 pair of cuffs.
You're under arrest, pal. Get your hands off me, pig.
While ambulance personnel attended to the subject, I began to interview the witnesses. What did you see happen here today, sir?
I was told that Mr. Van Straight was out of control, picking fights the entire evening.
I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm. You calm down. All right, shut up, lady. Sit back down.
He apparently had an altercation with a 9-year-old and smeared cake on the child's face.
Oh, look, you got some cake on your face.
When the child's father came over to tell him to stop, Van Straight punched him in the face.
Mind your own business.
And they began to grapple. During the grappling match, Van Straight bit off the man's finger. The groom pulled Van Straight off, and Van Straight bit the groom's thumb, causing a serious injury. Somewhere during this fight, the groom's mother was elbowed in the face by Van Straight and knocked to the floor. Witnesses say she may have lost consciousness for a short time. Van Straight, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. He was under arrest for assault with intent to do great bodily harm.
Michael Van Straight was tried and convicted on 2 counts of felonious assault and malicious destruction of personal property. Gary Moody's arrest in a New Hampshire park bathroom landed the 45-year-old convenience store owner in deep trouble.
On June 26, 2005, I was called to Lower Falls on Route 112. Upon my arrival, I was met by U.S. Forestry employee Robert Marvel. Mr. Marvel reported that a female entered the restroom and saw a man down in the vault looking up at her. He told me that when he entered the room to check, he saw a wake in the fluid. However, he did not see a person. Mr. Marvel told me that the only access to the vault the public had was through the toilet opening. This is the Sheriff's Department. Is anyone down there? No one responded. Oh, man. I then reached into the opening with my flashlight and saw a male subject standing in the farthest corner of the tank, pressed up against the wall. Step forward so I can see you. At this request, he complied with my order and presented himself to me. The subject was later identified as Gary James Moody. What are you doing down there?
Well, sir, I was changing my clothes in the stall when I dropped my wedding ring into the toilet. It's very valuable. I couldn't go home without it, so I climbed down through the hole, and while I was looking for it, someone came in, and I was embarrassed, so I hid.
Why were you in the ladies' room in the first place?
Well, the men's room was busy.
I called for the Conway Fire Department to assist in the removal and decontamination of Mr. Moody.
Oh, man.
The EMTs pointed to Mr. Moody's foot to show him he had a cut that was bleeding.
It's okay, I had my waders on.
What waders? You didn't say anything about waders.
I took them off when I was in the tank. After I dropped my ring, I went to my truck and put on my waders, and then came back and climbed into the tank.
Why didn't you just go and report what happened to the park ranger on duty?
Well,
After he was decontaminated, Mr. Moody was arrested for disorderly conduct and removed from the scene. The tank was drained. A pair of waders was found, but there was no ring or any other item of value.
Gary Moody was charged with criminal trespass, in addition to disorderly conduct. When it comes to Marilyn Manson's list of demands for his dressing room and tour bus, you'd expect something a little more sinister from the self-proclaimed Antichrist superstar.
Marilyn Manson requires the following: 1 box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, 1 loaf of white bread, 1 bag of beef jerky, 2 packages of Velveeta mac and cheese, 1 box of microwave popcorn, 1 pint of Silk Vanilla soy milk, Country Crock margarine, deli sharp cheddar cheese slices, 1 pound of fresh ground beef, 1 can of Manwich mix and hamburger buns, 6 cans of Hanson's root beer, 6 cans of Hanson's cherry vanilla soda, 6 cans of ginger ale, 6 cans of Diet Coke, 1/2 gallon of 2% milk, 1 bottle of Cristal or Moet champagne, 1 fruit tray with strawberries and watermelon, 1 bag of potato chips, 1 jar of ranch dip, 1 bag of white corn Doritos, 1 jar of paste salsa, medium hot, 1 bag of assorted chocolate minis, 5 packages of sweetened Kool-Aid, and 2 bags of gummy bears.
The stories you are about to see are real, taken directly from official files and court documents, and uncovered by the intrepid reporters of thesmokinggun.com. And we're not kidding.
Supermodel Naomi Campbell is a knockout, literally, according to her former assistant, Georgina Galanis. If you were to believe the allegations made by Galanis' lawyer, Naomi should consider a career in the wrestling ring.
Naomi Campbell employed Miss Galanis to be her personal secretary on or about August 28, 1998.
Georgina!
What is it?
Get in here now! Come here.
What's wrong?
Feel this.
I don't understand.
I said light starch.
But
I can't wear this! You moron!
Naomi Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, and recklessly damaged the plaintiff's clothes.
What are you trying to make me look like, you cow? I said no heavy start ever!
Verbally abused her in an outrageous manner.
You I'll have you on the next boat out of here.
The plaintiff was just attempting to perform her job duties.
Party of 8 in the private room? Okay, 6 is fine. Thank you so much.
6 o'clock? I specifically told you to make the reservation for
open until 6. They couldn't do it any.
You idiot! Can't you do anything, right?
During the period from the 8th day of September to the 9th day of September, Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, recklessly, and negligently assaulted Ms. Galanis by such acts as threatening to eject her from a car onto a busy highway.
Don't think I wouldn't do it.
Yes, this is Georgina, Naomi's assistant. I wanted to check and see if Sasha's available to do hair and makeup this Tuesday the 9th. Oh, cheers? Great. Thank you so much.
What was that about?
I was booking hair and makeup for your shoot on Tuesday.
With Sasha?
Yeah.
You stupid cow! I want Vicente!
But he wasn't available.
You!
Listen! Ow!
It was at this point that Naomi Campbell willfully, wantonly, maliciously, recklessly, and negligently battered Miss Galanis by such acts as violently striking her twice in the head with a telephone.
Why can't I find an assistant who knows what they're doing?
Ms. Galanis was just attempting to perform her job duties.
After Georgina Galanis filed charges, Naomi Campbell surrendered to police and eventually pleaded guilty. Campbell agreed to take anger management classes and reached an undisclosed settlement with Galanis. She later blamed her volatile behavior on cocaine abuse. In the spring of 2004, a series of motels in upstate New York were vandalized in a most peculiar way, but the man responsible couldn't quite give cops the slip.
When I arrived at the location, I was advised by Mary Jason, the manager of the motel, of one of the guests who had rented room number 205. After the man checked out, the cleaning staff informed Mary that the entire room and its contents had been covered in Vaseline. I checked room 205 and the room carpet was slippery to walk on. Both mattresses and box springs were slathered with Vaseline, as well as all of the bedspreads, blankets, pillows, pillowcases, and sheets. Also in the room were 2 black garbage bags filled with trash. I sorted through both bags and collected 14 empty containers of Vaseline, along with numerous pornographic magazines, which were also smeared with Vaseline. The manager, Mary Jason, identified the guest as Robert Chamberlain of McLean, Virginia. I advised Mary that I had come across the same incident at another motel on Old Front Street about a week or 2 early. I checked Old Front Street and located Robert F. Chamberlain at one of the motels where he was registered in room 312. Police, open up. Robert was smeared from head to foot with Vaseline. I advised Robert that he was being detained and would be coming back with us to the other motel. Robert said, sure. Mary Jason identified Robert as the same person she had seen checking out of her motel, and Robert was placed under arrest for felony criminal mischief 3rd degree. I asked Robert if he had any personal belongings or property, and he requested that I retrieve his gym bag from his room. I went back to room 312 at the other motel and retrieved Robert's bag. I searched the bag and recovered drug paraphernalia associated with crack cocaine use, which Robert was clearly under the influence of. All items recovered were placed in an evidence locker at Division Headquarters.
Robert Chamberlain pleaded guilty to misdemeanor criminal mischief and was sentenced to 3 years probation. It took almost a month for the motel to clean the room and replace all of the furnishings. Oklahoma Judge Donald Thompson's strange behavior during a series of trials had jurors and court employees stumped until an investigator with the district attorney's office allegedly cracked the case.
Juror Matthew Lynch observed that Judge Thompson wasn't paying much attention during the trial and appeared to be spending a lot of time looking down. Georgia Keck said she heard an air pumping noise similar to that of a bicycle pump, and she noticed the judge frequently bending over in his chair. Police Sergeant Michael Reed said he was seated in the witness chair and heard an air pumping sound. He turned towards the bench and observed Judge Thompson leaning forward with a white plastic device in his hand. And at that point, Sergeant Reed heard a zipping sound. Upon further questioning, Judge Thompson admitted that he did indeed have a male enhancement pump under his bench, but he testified it was a gag gift.
In January 2005, Judge Donald Thompson was charged with 3 felony counts of indecent exposure and pleaded not guilty. The Massachusetts Turnpike Authority gets letters every now and then from disgruntled motorists. like this gentleman.
To whom it may concern, I am a minister in Clinton, Massachusetts, and I am writing to issue a complaint against a very rude toll collector. Today, June 4th, around 6:15 a.m., I was transporting a young man from my congregation to a hospital in Norwood for a very serious operation. While on my way there, I went through a toll booth located at exit 14 on the Mass Pike. Good morning.
This is a 20.
Yes?
The toll's 70 cents. I need something smaller.
Well, I just came from an ATM, and unfortunately, I don't have anything smaller.
Oh, that's a good one, Father. I'll need to try that one myself. $20 for 70-cent toll. It's fine.
It soon became clear that he was quite angry over the issue.
Hey, how about your son there? Check his pockets.
Oh. In all honesty, I was stunned by his exceptionally rude manner, as was the passenger who was with me.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, where you going, you maggot?
I almost drove off because I was in a hurry and needed to get my passenger to the hospital. Instead, I decided to stop and complain to the supervisor. He was very courteous and gave me your address so that I could issue a complaint. Because as a proud citizen of Massachusetts, I would be embarrassed to have a man like this representing our great Commonwealth to those who travel through.